is out. Yes, so let's move on now on some of the tips I have for you on how to take care of your nails. First of all, one of the tips that you need to take into consideration is to ensure that you keep your nails clean and dry. Keeping your nails clean and dry is a very, very important thing that you need to do every time. Make sure that after eating, you clean it up. After maybe doing maybe some rigorous housework, you clean it up. Whatever you do and your hands get dirty, your nails get dirty, always ensure that you get in there to really clean it out. Most of the times we clean our hands, but how often do we actually get to our nails and actually clean out all the dirt inside of our nails? So it's important to make sure nails are clean and dry, and this would definitely prevent infection. Very, very important. Very, very important. Another tip that I have here is that you should try to cut your nails straight across. Use a sharp nail scissors or clippers. We have clippers available that you can buy. They're clippers. They're actually scissors that has been made specifically for nails. So you can also try to look for that as well, and make sure that the around the nails, you cut it round the nails and slightly at the tips for maximum strength. So you cut your nails straight across using sharp nail scissors or clippers, and then round the nails slightly at the tips for maximum strength. Another tip is that you keep your nails shaped and free of snags by filing it with a file. The files that are available, I'm sure you know about files. You can use it to file your nails to make sure that they're well shaped and free of snags, meaning maybe there's a part, maybe there's a little bit of a part that is not cut properly, that is sticking out. That is what is meant by snags. So if you make sure that you cut it off properly so that you don't um, injure yourself, because if you pull that, you might end up ripping out more of your nails. You can injure yourself. You can also, that can get caught on your cloth, or that can even cause a cut on someone. You might be trying to maybe talk to someone, and maybe you're trying to shake them or something, or maybe anything can happen. You can just easily, that can cause a cut or a bruise on your skin. So you have to be very, very careful about that, especially when you're with kids. When you have kids around, be very, very careful about your nails. It's very, very important. I have more tips to share with you today on the program. Make sure you stay tuned to Radio Doctor. We're talking about how to take care of our nails, how to take good care of our nails, and you can always join in discussion. You can send your contributions also to our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at WFM 91.7. We're also live right now on YouTube and Facebook, so you can go ahead and watch us live on WFM 917 on Facebook and YouTube. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can also listen to us live from any part of the world by going to www.wfm917.com. It is still the Radio Doctor on WFM 91.7.
Your free phone-in health consultation program every Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. brings you health and wellness.
If you're stressed out either at home or at work, or you're having a stressful relationship between either your girlfriend, your fiance, or your wife, you can have erectile dysfunction.
Call in to get free consultation on health and wellness on 07000 917 917 and 090 256 25455. You can send in questions, cases, and related contributions on social media: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at WFM 917. Text and WhatsApp on 070 317 56537. You can listen live online at www.wfm917.com. Radio Doctor, Nigeria's first free consultation radio health program on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Nice. I take you.
Yes, you're welcome once again to the Radio Doctor, your free health consultation program where real doctors advise real people. Thank you so much for joining us again this morning. Yes, Radio Doctor is Nigeria's first specialized radio health program on Women Radio 91.7, broadcasts from 10 to 11 a.m. Mondays through Fridays. Welcome once again. We're talking about how to take good care of your nails, and I've been sharing tips with you already, so please stay tuned and still follow along with me as I share more tips with you on how to take good care of your nails. Thank you for staying tuned. Before I move on with some more information on how to take good care of your nails, your fingernails, I want to see and free of spots or discoloration. Yes, so sometimes fingernails develop harmless vertical ridges that run from the cuticle to the tip of the nail. So, if you want to know if your fingernails are healthy, they should be smooth. They must not have any pet or grooves, and they also are not supposed to have discoloration. They should be uniform in color and consistency and free of spots or discoloration. If you notice that your fingernails have has pits or grooves, or it's not uniform in color or consistency, or it has discoloration, by all means, you probably need to go and see your doctor to check that out. Also, another thing to note when it comes to your fingernails is that fingernails can develop white lines or spots due to injury, but these eventually grow out with a nail. And sometimes, yes, that has happened to me a couple of times when I've had an injury on my nails. It would grow out. It would grow out, and of course, you can cut it off when it grows out. Yes. So all these conditions. That I stated to you, especially when it comes to your fingernails having discoloration, or maybe it's not smooth, then you need to possibly consult your doctor or your dermatologist if you notice all those changes. It's very, very important to be very, very watchful of your body, always observant. Always be observant of your body. And if you see anything that is different, that is unusual, always ensure that you go and see your medical doctor. Don't just assume that it's nothing. It might be something. So be very, very careful about that. So let me move on now with some more tips on how you can take good care of your nails. Before we went for that quick timeout, I talked about keeping nails clean and dry. I talked about cutting nails straight across using a sharp nail scissors or clippers. I talked about keeping your nails shaped and free of snags by filing it with a file. I talked about that. And I'll move on with some more tips on how you can have healthy nails now. So let's move on. Are you ready? If you're ready, well, I'm ready. Let's move on with this tip. And this tip is do not bite fingernails or remove the cuticle. Doing so can damage the nail. So some people might just have the habit of always biting their fingernails, which is not good at all. They're saying it can damage the nail. In addition to it damaging the nail, if you have the habit of always biting your fingernails, then it can also get bacteria into your body through that. Because if you bite your nails are dirty, the bacteria in between your nails can get into your mouth. And if it gets into your mouth, then it gets into your body. So we have to be very, very careful about that. There's so many infections you can get from biting your nails. So be very, very careful about that. Another tip to watch out for is that you should not use your nails as a tool, such as opening pop cans. For those who keep long nails and have the habit of using those nails to just maybe using as a tool, for example, now I'm surprised that some people actually use it to open cans. If you do that, that is not a good thing. Use the proper equipment, the proper tool to open cans. Don't use your nails for that. Or don't use your nails for all the things that it shouldn't be used for. So use your nails basically for what is your nail used for? Well, it's supposed to for you. It's supposed to be used to protect your fingers and your toes, and you're supposed to groom them and make sure they look neat so that you can have a much more neater appearance, and also so that you don't infect yourself if it's dirty. So keeping it clean is very, very important. Another tip on how you can keep healthy nails is to trim them normally, especially your toenails. You're supposed to trim your toenails regularly. Keeping them short will minimize the risk of trauma and injury. Now, with this one, I can really, really attest to this one. If your toenails are too long, the tendency for you to rip it off, if you mistakenly hit something, or maybe you mistakenly I don't know what could happen, but anything can happen if it's too long. You can rip it out. It's very, very, and it's very, very painful. So always make sure that your toenails are short. They're not too long. If it's too long, what our credible health source is saying here is that it could cause trauma and injury. So keep it short. That is the best. More tips about how to keep your nails healthy is that your toenails, uh, if they're thick and difficult to cut, you can soak your feet in warm salt water. Yes. So if your toenails, you're someone whose toenails are too thick and they're difficult to cut, they are advising that you can soak your feet in warm salt water, and then the way you do this is you mix like a teaspoon of salt, pour into water, and then soak for 5 to 10 minutes. So mix 1 teaspoon of salt per pint of water and soak for 5 to 10 minutes. And afterwards, it will be softer, and then you'll be able to cut it without any difficulty. So that is another great tip for you if you have very thick toenails and it's very difficult for you to cut them. Yes, I'm still sharing with you tips on how you can keep your nails healthy. That is what we're doing today on the Radio Doctor, your free health consultation program, where real doctors advise real people. It is 29 minutes past 10, and this is WFM 91.7. My name is Tammy Tokwe Udule. Still sharing with you tips on healthy nails, tips on how you can have healthy nails. Let's move right along. This tip I have here says avoid digging out ingrown toenails, especially if they're infected and sore. If you are suffering from an ingrown toenail, see a doctor for treatment. Yes. So if you have a toenail that has grown into your toes, make sure that you do not try to remove it or dig it out yourself. What they're saying is the best thing for you to do is to go and seek a doctor for treatment. Don't try to treat it yourself. Don't try to remove it yourself. Go and see a doctor for treatment. Very, very important. Another tip here is that you should wear shoes that fit properly. Wear shoes that fit properly. Also, alternate which pair of shoes you wear every single day. So, wearing shoes that fit properly would also ensure that your nails, especially your toenails, are healthy. Another tip here is to wear flip flops when you go to the pool or when you go to public showers. In fact, uh, for me personally, I can't even go to the bathroom without wearing my slippers. We normally call them sleepers. I can't do without it. I just can't imagine my bare feet on the floor of the bathroom, whether it is clean, whether it's clean or not. I just can't. I just can't do it. So, wearing flip flops or slippers if you go to the pool, the swimming pool, or if you go to a public shower, or if you go to the bathroom, is very, very important because to reduce the risk of infections caused by a fungus that can get into your toenails. So, especially when it comes to areas like that, the pool is a public place. That is a swimming pool. That if you go to a swimming pool, a public swimming pool, it is a public place. So, and usually those swimming pools they will have showers. They will have showers. So don't just put your feet on the bare floor. Always make sure you wear your slippers. Even your bathrooms at home, always wear your slippers because what they're saying is that it will reduce the risk of infections caused by a fungus that can get into your toenails. And what I know, as a matter of fact, uh, from experience, is that fungi infections are very, very hard. They're very hard to treat. It takes so long to treat them. It takes a while before it gets treated. So, but of course, I should always see your doctor if you think you have a fungal infection. Yes. So, moving right along, another tip here for your nails to be healthy is to always make sure you use a moisturizer. Use a moisturizer. You use a hand lotion. Uh, you rub the lotion into your fingernails and cuticles too. How many times do we do that? We just rub lotion on the hands, but do we really make sure it gets into our fingernails and cuticles? I don't think a lot of us do. A lot of us do that. So when you rub your lotion on your hands, also try to rub the lotion on your fingernails as well and your cuticles so that it can also get the benefits of moisturization from the lotion as well. I have a few more tips before I round up on the Radio Doctor this morning. Thank you for staying tuned to Radio Doctor and WFM 91.7.
Radio Doctor, your free phone-in health consultation program every Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. brings you health and wellness.
If you're stressed out either at home or at work, or you're having a stressful relationship between either your girlfriend, your fiance, or your wife, you can have erectile dysfunction.
Call in to get free consultation on health and wellness on 07000 917 917 and 090 256 25455. You can send in questions, cases, and related contributions on social media Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at WFM917. Text and WhatsApp on 070 317 56537. You can listen live online at www.wfm917.com. Radio Doctor, Nigeria's first free consultation radio health program on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Radio Doctor is still the program you're listening to right now on WFM 91.7. Thank you for joining us. It is 35 minutes past 10. And today on the program, I'm sharing with you tips on how you can take good care of your nails, tips on how you can have healthy nails that you can be proud of. Yes, Radio Doctor, the program you're listening to right now, is your free health consultation program where real doctors advise real people. Is also Nigeria's first specialized radio health program on Women Radio WFM 91.7. We do not have a real doctor in the city with us this morning. And so that's why we just share with you very valuable health tips that would really go a long way to keeping you healthy. And when it comes to our nails, it's also very important. Do not disregard your nails. Your nails are also very important for you to take care of, especially if you want to live a very healthy lifestyle. Very important. And I just have to issue a disclaimer that I am not a doctor. I am just sharing with you very credible health information from credible health sources for educational purposes that you should always verify with your medical doctor. But I can assure you that the information we're getting and we're sharing with you is from credible health sources. Thank you for tuning in to WFM 91.7 and thank you for staying tuned. And I'm sure you're learning so much from the program this morning. I've already shared a lot of tips on how you can have healthy nails. I'm just going to go ahead and round up right now. Thank you for staying tuned to the program. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up on the tips that I have for you on how you can have healthy nails this morning. I'm going to round up with these two tips. And the tip is this: take supplements to support healthy nails. Taking supplements to support healthy nails. Yes, it's always been advised that we should take multivitamins, supplements that is very good. So for healthy nails as well, there are supplements out there that you can take that will support your healthy nails. They'll make your nails strong, healthy, and so that is something you need to seek for advice from your medical doctor. It could be that a supplement you're taking right now or the multivitamin you're taking right now is good enough to also ensure that you have healthy nails. Always seek for advice from your doctor. But the tip here is that you should endeavor to take supplements to support healthy nails. Another tip here is that if your nails change, swell, or cause pain, see your doctor because these can be signs of serious nail problems. So, if your nails change, swell, or cause pain, they're saying that you should see your doctor because these can be signs of serious nail problems. So, ensure that you see your doctor if you see changes in your nails, like if you see it swelling or if it's causing pain or you see some very significant changes on your nails, please see a doctor. Very, very important. So finally, according to dermatologists, nails are considered healthy if their color is consistent and their texture is smooth. An adult should trim nails weekly as germs can remain trapped underneath the nail and cause infections. Your nails should also be clipped often. Your nails should be moisturized often and remember to clean clean under your nails, especially in the shower. And also if you work with cleaning products or other chemicals often, make sure you wear gloves to prevent your nails from softening. Yes, very important. There's so many harsh chemicals out there, and even if you know that you use some harsh chemicals in your household to clean, for example, bleach or any other chemical, you know that it's not supposed to get on your skin or your nails, make sure that you wear gloves to prevent your nails from getting damaged or from getting any kind of uh, damage from those chemicals. So it's very, very, very important for you to make sure you wear gloves in situations like that. So I hope you've been able to learn a lot from the program this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Would love to have you join us again next week, Monday, for from Mondays to Fridays for more interesting episodes of Radio Doctor. It comes up every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And usually we have doctors with us where you can ask questions about your health. And but today we don't have any doctor, and that's why I decided to share with you health information that would really help you to have healthy nails. Okay, that is it. My name is Tammy Tokwe Ululeye. Radio Doctor is Nigeria's first consultation program on WFM 91.7, broadcast Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Each day is dedicated to a medical specialty with an expert to offer real advice. Thank you so much for listening to this program this morning and have a lovely weekend and stay safe. And of course, ensure that your nails are healthy. My name is Timmy Tokwe Ululeye. Good morning and have a lovely weekend.
Radio Doctor, your free phone-in health consultation program. Every Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. brings you health and wellness.
If you're stressed out either at home, at work, or you're having a stressful relationship between either your girlfriend, your fiance, or your wife, you can have erectile dysfunction.
Call in to get free consultation on health and wellness on 07000 917 917 and 090 256 25455. You can send in questions, cases, and related contributions on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at WFM 917. Text and WhatsApp on 070 317 56537. You can listen live online at www.wfm917.com. Radio Doctor, Nigeria's first free consultation radio health program on WFM 91.7, the voice of women.
Come on, Lagos. We're turning it all the way up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Women talk
We listen.
on WFM 91.7.
bad man looking good.
Bad man drip to the car. Sports car, parked on the right spot. Bad man sweet, and you know. Bad man looking good in the bad man drip to the car. Sports cars parked on the right spot. Bad man sweet, and you we got a girl with it right now. She know my leave. She tell me, Ruga, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Miss, show me my love. Fly to Maldives for a day, then we fly back quick. Then we take a quick jet, fly straight to Paris. Then we off here. Say she never seen a guy like me. Yeah, she confess. Yeah, I really need a voice. Yeah, she confess. Many men not them wrong, this girl never digress. Ooh, you wanna flesh with me? If you wanna bread with me? Bad man looking good in the bad man drip to the car. Sports cars parked on the right spot. Bad man slick, you know. Bad man looking good in the bad man drip to the car. Sports cars parked on the right spot. Bad man slick, you know. Clarity won't be me. Me no one better give me notes. Ice on me, looking fresh and clean. Definitely put me iPad on me. Take my vanilla cold stone in my feet. In my trees, that's as it all go. Say she never seen a guy like me. She confess. Say nobody I confess.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your girl again. Shaggy. You are listening to WFM 91.7. Yeah. Keep your ear tuning. That's it. Bye-bye.
Celebrate, join me and jubilate. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. When you're the team, they will learn. Oppose your team, you let it move. And if you're just for one, and the NDP, and the IG go working down it. If I do money in this road, then yeah, you go know. And you know you go back on the I got choose me. I don't know why this will support me. Maybe because I'm one of them. Maybe because I'm proud of them. Because maybe your goals are one. Because maybe you're every fall. I share their pain. I go there again. It's my time to rest. Everything is ready. No mistake. Take it by sense, I come, no yengo. Make you wait, you see me celebrate. Join me and jubilate. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. Don't be mistake, that I run this menu. Don't be mistake, if I chop your knuckle. Don't be mistake, that I'm living large. That's why I'm popular. I believe you're happy for me. So let's celebrate and enjoy it the time being. I'm here to say no one can divide me. Expectation rising to God, be the glory. From the beginning, it has been written. A mistake, now that is happening. God has silent by fire, he's there for me. Only him be one. Lójó, ó ní kí n bí wọn, jọ́lẹ̀ kí orí inú bàbá mi ṣàṣeyẹ, àti lójó lọ, no be mistake, take it by faith, àtọ̀mọ̀tọ̀ lóye nǹkan, make you wait, you see dey celebrate, join me and jubilate, no be mistake, oh, hey. No be mistake, oh, hey. No be mistake, oh, hey. Ti ṣe ó fọ̀nà mi ọ̀mí àgbélé fún mi lé iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi àṣeyẹ ọmọ tí mo bí àbíyé. Gbogbo ara lẹ́mí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Gbogbo ìdí bá tẹ̀ ti dohun ìgbàgbé. Àwọn tó gbà sákọ́lẹ̀ ti dẹ́ ní ìmọ̀ye. Give us never last. They can always ask. Any which way you're free to come my party. Get free, but make sure say you hold your body. No be mistake, say today na my birthday. No be mistake, say I was born on Sunday. Try me celebrate, I'm a year older today. All I came around, I don't mistake. Take my face, I come. Make you wait, it's me to celebrate. Join me and jubilate. Don't be mistake, oh, hey. 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 Don't be mistake, oh.